Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show. Ready to go. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, Gausman is well known for that splitter. It's just a major weapon for him and generates a ton of swings and misses when he's throwing it well. Good example of it there, and I'm willing to bet we'll see a lot more of it moving forward in this one.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out this side in the first.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts.
Back here at Rogers Center. And towing the slab, Pablo Lopez.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
This to third. Lewis throws to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
On a line, 2 away. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Line to left. And that is that. 1 left for Toronto. We played an inning, no score. Second inning set to go. Here's Trevor Larnach. Gausman back to work.
Gosman, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Varsho makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And here is Luke Keeschel. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Stays alive. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Corrals it, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Now fly ball to right center. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 away. So up next, Ernie Clement. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. A dive, he's got it. Gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that, that's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
In the air, right field. Wallner makes the play, and it's out number 3. We'll move to the third with no score. Back now in Toronto, top half of the third inning. Here's Royce Lewis. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Varsho has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Batting 8th, first baseman, Jose.
So up next for Minnesota, Jose Miranda. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
That one pushed to the left and foul. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
And the righty deals. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. 9 straight retired here to start the game. No score. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Line drive. Over to first. One up, one down. Here's Andres Jimenez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Miranda in position, and there's two away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Springer batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
0-2 is the count. Caught him looking for the K. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, and we're still knotted at 0. On to the fourth, and now Byron Buxton.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. That takes care of Buxton.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And now for the Twins, Austin Martin.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a tapper. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. And now here is Matt Wallner. He's 0 for 1. Going around.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Comes up empty.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
The Twins still looking for their first hit in this one. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
All over that one right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Larnick in the box now. Takes strike 1. Ripped to short. They get the force, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So that does it, but not before they find a way to spoil the perfect game. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Nathan Lucas. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Cody Funderburk, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Tonkin warming up as well. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Just missed it. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 0 for 1 so far. and lines a base hit into left field. And they have their first base runner since the first inning. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Guerrero around second, headed for third. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away.
Back-to-back base hits. Turned on it nice.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Golden opportunity right here. That one to first, and he can't come up with it. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Laser, base hit. Vladdy comes in to score. And it's an RBI single on the board first. It's 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the fifth inning. Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Gosman back to work. And that's in for a strike. And fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Smoked on the ground a second. Connor Falefa throws to first in time. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Lewis now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Fought off foul.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
The Twins down to their final strike. Swing and a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And that one ripped to left. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue